Hi and welcome back to winemastery.co.uk. My name is John Lightfoot and this is the wonderfully stupendous
John Murphy.
And we're here to tell you about wine, hopefully help you find the wine, if not the wines that you will absolutely adore. In this particular episode, we are tasting a Rioja. Now, it is a young Rioja that has hardly had any, so it's not a Reserva or Grand Reserva or anything like that. It's targeted more at sort of everyday drinking, I believe. And also I suggest that the price also puts it at that everyday drinking as it's only £6 a bottle. So here it is. I mean, it looks like a nice classy little label there, doesn't it? It's nice. It does. It looks nice. So we'll see where this takes us. Now, we have tasted, I'm not sure how many, it must be about 10 Riojas in the past 6 months. And I think there's only about 1 or 2 of them that we actually...
That stood up to what...
Yeah, what we were hoping for.
Yeah. So it's a bit disappointing because, as you may or may not know, Rioja is my favourite.
And I guess, you know, at £6, I'm not expecting too much from this. God, I would never have thought I would have said that a few years ago.
You're right. Perfect, I'm liking it. Yeah, it's like you said, £6, you don't expect too much, do you? So let's give it a go.
Well, I don't now. I didn't used to. Anyway.
No, we've been surprised. We've been surprised on many occasions, haven't we, with that?
So, actually, one of the things is it's slightly more translucent than a lot of Riojas.
And it's leaning more towards the kind of purple colour, I'll just show you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely more purple in there, which is good. All good. All right, so we'll go straight on the nose then, shall we?
Let's do that.
Let me see, it's translating. Yeah, I'm with you, John, I'm with you. So go.
It's not typically a Rioja to me. Is that to you?
There's no oak in there, but there's...
Oh, yeah, I guess I could say that without... I probably associate the oak with Rioja, so the fact it's not there is just like, oops.
Yeah, there is Rioja-esque, there's something... It's quite unusual because there's quite a bit of a fruitiness in there, which I don't usually get in a Rioja, but there's definitely that underlying Rioja-esque.
So Rioja's normally made with Tempranillo and Grenache, yeah?
That's correct, yeah. Sometimes it's just Tempranillo, but sometimes Tempranillo and Grenache, but yeah. It's either Tempranillo or Tempranillo and Grenache. So this is, I don't know. Oh, that's nice. Okay. I'm happy on the nose. I'm happy.
Okay, let's taste.
I'm happy it's £6 on the nose. That's quite smart. For £6, right, let's have a taste.
I mean, I guess just before we go on to that, is that normally the Riojas that you would drink would probably be more like £20.
Yes.
So, you know, that's 3 times the price of this.
Yeah. So in that respect, so far so good.
Yeah, okay. I'm pleasantly surprised. I was expecting to be, I was going to say rough, but I mean more acidic, more tannic, but actually the tannins are really well balanced. I think they compliment on that. Really full of fruit there, and the length isn't too bad, I have to say.
Well, yeah, and I don't know whether it's because it's £6 in my mind. I'm thinking, here we go, kind of thing. Am I going to enjoy this? Is this a cheap wine? That's actually got a lot going on for it. It's lighter than I would prefer in a Rioja, but that's fine for what it is. Again, we knew it was going to be a young Rioja. We know the price, so we're ready for that.
Yeah, and it's not a Reserva. It's not claimed to be a Reserva or a Grand Reserva.
No, so I'm judging it for what it actually is. This is a really nice introduction, actually. No, I wouldn't say just into Rioja, but into red wine.
Do you think?
Yeah, it's nice. Like I said, the tannins are well balanced. I would even, because there's quite a lot of something you don't always get from Rioja. A bit of jamminess there, a bit of fruitiness, which I think that might take a chill.
Do you?
I think so. We might have to try that.
Might have to try that, yeah.
But It's £6. It's
Well, I mean, again, you're coming from what you know what Rioja should taste like. I'm coming from just simply, is this nice? Do I enjoy it? Can I taste the fruits? Get some sort of plumminess, a little bit of some cherry and some plum. It's nice and fruity. The taste doesn't go too tannic at the end. It's got a reasonable length, and I would say for £6, actually, this is very good value.
Yeah. I would go one step further and say it's excellent value.
Well, I was trying to say very good value or exceptional.
Ah.
And I was, you don't want to over-egg it because you might not think it's that exceptional, but probably for me, it's exceptional value at £6.
At £6, which is going to heavily influence the
score.
Yeah.
But before we get to that, let's talk about pairing, shall we?
Pairing. Well, I'm going to go straight back. Because when I have Rioja at home, I always like the cave-aged Gruyere. Must have mentioned this many times. I take it into little peanut-sized chunks, put it in a bowl next to me. Nice Rioja, nice book, and that to nibble on. And I can't get away from that. Even though this isn't like one of the big Riojas that I've been enjoying, I think the cave-aged Gruyere would just suit that just fine.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. I can, yeah.
For me, I would just go with this, a casserole, a nice rich casserole, some carrots and some veg, maybe some onions in there, nice thick gravy, and I think that this would go very well with that. And then I was thinking, well, if you were drinking this, as you mentioned, in being chilled and you were going into the summer, what sort of light, because maybe you don't want a heavy casserole in the light. And actually, just another gingered beef casserole would, I think, go quite well with this.
Gingered beef?
Yeah, gingered beef.
What's gingered beef?
Well, it's like beef in a casserole, but with some ginger in the sauce and just
I've
shredded.
never tried that.
Have you not? It's very
No.
nice. Very nice. Very nice. So, but I was really struggling then to think about sort of a summer dish, and I don't think I was going to ham, but I don't think that really this would be just a little bit too strong for ham. Pork it would be. You could go to poultry like pheasant, etc., but. I can't come to a conclusion on that, sorry.
I wouldn't know how to
start with that.
No.
No, well we don't, so we won't go there. We won't waste your time.
No, indeed. So the score.
The score. Okay. I've got mine. Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, you can do.
Okay. I'm going to go again because of the price. I think it's excellent value. I was toying between 83 and 85, so I'm going to go 84.
Good call. I'm just below you. I'm saying 82.
Okay.
But that's purely for personal. That's £6, recognisable, delicious, juicy, but it's not my style of Rioja. That's the only reason. I mean, 82 is still a very good score.
It is.
But to get above that, it needs to.
But for an everyday wine,
It's, and again, that's that £6 thing. I know we're coming back to it, but it's £6.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you're not going to waste your money with this.
No.
So, if you guys get around to trying it, let us know. Put your comments below. If there are any other wines you would like us to try and you recommend us giving a try for the rest of the viewers, please, again, put the comments below or email us, social media, Twitter, whatever route you want to take. We'll be pleased to receive those messages. So, with that, we look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Until then, chin chin.
Chin chin.